Hello, everyone. Divine Feminine Empress 444 here to do a collective read. Decks have already been shuffled. Let's tap into the energy of the collective. I hope everybody's doing very well today. Let's get something for the collective. Okay, we have off and on, hot and cold, detached. And then we have Divine Feminine. Okay. And then we have Jackass. And then we have True Colors. And we have Jezebel. Okay. All right. Let's get the energy of the collective. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have Justice. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Empress. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups. And we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, collective. So what I'm seeing here is I'm being shown this in like two ways. So you were dealing with somebody in the past in this jackass energy, okay? Somebody who was, they're feeling like a jackass right now. That's what I want to really say, because they are. They were dealing with you, the Divine Feminine, but then they were also dealing with a Jezebel, right? This would be somebody who heightened their low vibration, okay? Somebody that they were drawn to sexually, right? Because it was intriguing, right? This Jezebel spirit could have been into like third party situations, on and off, hot and cold. They enjoy that type of lifestyle. So it was like they matched each other's energy. They really enjoy the ghosting, right? I'm getting whoever this is that you were dealing with. This is somebody who definitely goes into one relationship, never fully closing out the one before. And so what I'm getting is this Jezebel spirit could have been already attached to this person that you were already with for a while. And this is what they do. They do this back and forth type of energy. And the Jezebel spirit felt like, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I'm already seeing the scenario. This Jezebel spirit is used to, in the end, being chosen, right? So this person that you were with starts going into other relationships, meeting other people, and then ends up staying with this Jezebel, right? Because this Jezebel spirit accepts them. Why does this Jezebel spirit accept them? Because they're the same way. They come in the same energy. And I feel like what I'm getting is this person that you were dealing with was gotten, okay? Because this whole time they're just thinking this Jezebel spirit, spirited person, was just so in love with them, right? And just wanted to be with them so bad, right? So they were sitting on like a high horse, thinking that they were the cat's meow, right? But what it really boiled down to was it's because this Jezebel was probably doing the exact same thing. Okay. Doing the in and out, hot and cold. But see, this person was so caught up in what they were doing, they weren't paying attention. Hmm. So this person definitely is now wanting to rush back towards you, collective, because I feel like this person has found out something about this Jezebel. Okay, this Jezebel spirit, and I feel like they're realizing that they've created a lot of loss. They're now realizing that you were this empress. Okay. Um, this is the justice, right? This is the justice that you're receiving. Is that it's almost like they're finally getting their karma. Hmm. This person was in two minds when they were with you, not able to make a decision. They wanted to continue to have this third party situation going on. And what I mean by that is not you being with them and this person, because I feel like you went into this unaware of this other person. But they were hoping to keep you separate. See, you and this person met to teach each other something. And again, it was more like a you teaching them what love really is, and then them teaching you how to love yourself, to choose you first. Hmm. Um, these two worked together because they were so toxic. You were more on the outside, okay? Um, this person's now seeing that um, you're on the right path, right? You're focused. You're you could have possibly started something new. You could have started, um, a new career. You could have moved. You could have um, just upgraded in some way. For someone went to school. Some of you could have gone through some kind of schooling. Uh huh. But really, like going within, focusing on you, loving on yourself, and that's what you did, right? So this did happen for a reason, right? You met this person so that way you could um, regain your footing, right? Stop accepting toxic behaviors, right? Um, Loving you, focusing on you, bettering you. Hmm. With this Knight of Swords, now I feel like they want to come back in and give you some kind of truth. But how I said in the beginning was I see this two ways, is because I feel like this Jezebel spirited person, they want to come towards you as well. Okay? They want to give you their truth as well, right? And I feel like it's because they want to make their way towards you to tell you, because you're a challenge to them. See, other people that this person has dealt with wasn't a challenge. This Jezebel spirit knew that this person wanted to choose the Jezebel, right? Um, because the other people weren't a competition for them. You, on the other hand, collective, have become a huge competition because you love you. You bettered yourself, you moved forward, and this Jezebel spirit knows that this jackass, your past person, watches you. Hmm. This person watches you. And this Jezebel spirit knows it. Because this Jezebel spirit also watches you as well and sees your progress and sees how much you've grown. This Jezebel spirit is very jealous of you. Uh-huh. And they knew you were going to be competition for them. Ooh, spirit. Give me something more. Strength. Yeah. It's your strength. And see, this Jezebel spirit is scared, right? They're kind of shaking in their boots because even though you left this person and you genuinely gave You said, you know what? I'm not here to compete. I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. So you gave up and allowed this Jezebel spirit to have this person because you know that no one is worth fighting about. Okay? If someone loves you, they wouldn't even put you in a competition. So you politely bowed out, right? It's like a bow out type of energy. You stating your strength. But little did this Jezebel spirit, this Jezebel spirit thought you were going to compete. They wanted you to compete, just like the jackass wanted you to compete. Why? Because it benefits them, the jackass, right? I'm gonna keep saying jackass because that's exactly what they are. It's not a past person. This is a jackass. Okay, this is somebody who's a clown, wears a mask. Okay, um, and this Jezebel really thought that you would be willing to compete, and then hoping that they would still be chosen. But you graciously bowed out. You showed your strength. Well, what did this do without unbeknownst to you knowing? Okay, you actually are attracting this person even more because you move forward. This jackass. This jackass is like, oh my goodness. What do you mean you don't want me? You don't need me? And you're growing? You're doing better for yourself? So this is actually intriguing this person. And at no fault of yours, collective, because that's what you're doing, what you should do. Move on, right? Move forward, progress. Mm-hmm. But this is causing jealousy from this Jezebel spirit, and it's also causing this jackass to want you more. Yeah, Queen of Swords, because you know the truth, right? You didn't need a truth from this person because you stand in your own truth. You don't keep your head in the clouds. Okay? This is what this person wanted you to do. Stay back, stay focused on them, not move forward. They wanted you to fight for them. And I feel like you picked up that sword and just decided to give your own self a truth. Like, okay, we're not going to sit here and titty feed anybody, right? Excuse my French when I say this, but sometimes you have to be bold, right? To get a point across. I could sit here and coddle you, collective, and say, this past person loves and adores you. And they may in their own sick way, right? Um, to the extent that they possibly can. But anybody that really loves somebody and cares about somebody, and you should know this because of the energy that you exude, okay? When you love and care about somebody, you give your all. This person wasn't willing to do that, okay? So we're not going to coddle and say, oh, there's love there. Yeah, there might be. But at the end of the day, this person was disrespectful, okay? Now it's making this person think about all their losses, right? With you. They have other love offers. This person is somebody, the energy that I'm picking up, this is somebody who gets a lot of energy from low vibrational people, okay? They're able to target and pull in women or men who are naive, who are insecure, right? And they're used to that, but now they're unable to focus on that because what they're really focused on is what they're losing from you. See, you are with you moving forward, it is causing this person to, you're just, in simple terms, you're a downright challenge. You're a challenge. And see, this person doesn't like that because how dare you? And I feel like this Jezebel spirit feels that way too. Like, how dare you not want to fight with me for this person? You should want to compete with me. You can't compete where you don't compare, meaning the Jezebel. Okay? You, collective, are this empress. This Jezebel is no competition for you. So you gracefully bow out and you move forward towards other people who see your worth. Because this and you, not in the fucking same caliber whatsoever. Mm-mm. See, this person, I just heard, oh my goodness. Okay, Spirit, too much going on at one shot. Slow this down. You, collective, are in this Empress energy and this Emperor energy. You are so balanced. You demand respect. Mm-hmm. You are somebody who's more of a leader, not a follower, like this Jezebel. Okay? You stand in your power. You have a lot of protection, control, discipline. Yes. I love this, collective. You are standing in your power. Thank you. Good for you. Yes. And the universe helped to protect you, right? While you healed, while you manifested what your true wants and your desires are, feeling whole within yourself. That's why I say this is you in this Empress and Emperor energy. You have balanced out your masculine and feminine energy. Good for you. And now this person is feeling burdened. They have a lot of a weight on their shoulders. They've collected so many burdens, uh, taking advantage of so many different people. Yep. Give me something more. The moon. Things are going to be revealed to you, collective, okay? And I think they already have been. A lot of things have been illuminated to you. But I feel like there's something more getting ready to come out. Again, I know definitely this Jezebel spirit wants to come towards you, and so does this jackass, this past person. I'm getting when this Jezebel spirit comes towards you, this other female, male spirit, whatever they are, because take it how it resonates for you. They're gonna want to try to like explain themselves to you, and explain who they are in this person's life, and act as if they don't want them, but they do. They do. They like the competition. They like being in competition. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're focused on your career. You're focused on your responsibilities, things like that. You're starting something new. I'm telling you, I keep getting this energy that you started something new. So I feel like that's growing, and you are not focused on these people. Right. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Three of Swords. This person wanted to cause you a lot of pain, hurt, suffering, right? And they can't understand why you don't feel that. And even if you did, collective, you didn't show it. Okay? So now this person tries to mirror you, right? Although they miss you, they want you, they watch you, they think about you. They don't show that, right? They try to hide it because they feel like I just heard they don't want to run behind you with their tail in between their legs. Yeah. Ah, oh Lord. Right. Six of Wands. Because this would make you look powerful, right? This would make you look like you won. And the sad thing is, this isn't a competition. Again, you bowed out. You could be somebody who's not very competitive. I just feel like you stand in a positive energy. I just heard, that saying where they say, the flowers don't search for the bees, right? The bees come to the flower, right? So you hone in on uh, being you, staying firm, staying rooted. Mm-hmm. The bees come to you. You don't chase, you attract. Thank you, Spirit. Four of Swords. This person is heavily thinking about you. I believe they're wanting to come towards you to kind of shake you, okay? They want to shake up your world, I just heard. It's like because you're so deeply rooted and standing your power, this person thinks that they could come back around to kind of shake you up. And I believe this Jezebel spirit wants to do the same thing. Okay? So my suggestion is for you to stay in your power, right? If they try to approach you, I would handle it very calmly. Very calmly. Yeah. See, it's like both of these people wanting to come towards you. They need to learn a little something, I think. This is a teamwork from the two of these people. It's so toxic, okay? They're not used to people bowing out. Like, and forgive my French for this, but like, bitch, I gave you what you want, right? You wanted this man or woman. Take him. Take him. Please. There you go. But now they're looking at you like, how dare you not want it? Oh my goodness. Lord. Six of Pentacles. It's like you you flip the tables, collective. This is funny to me. Spirit. Sometimes my ancestors and my spirit team could be very sarcastic. And that's what's going on right now. You literally went from being, out of these two people, this would have been you and the Jezebel, right? This is how Spirit is showing it to me. And they were taking from you and giving to this Jezebel spirit, right? But you flipped the tables. You're now the person in power, right? And these people are looking to you for answers. Lord. Give me something more. Page of Pentacles. Ooh. Excuse me. And the Six of Swords. This person is trying to manifest you, okay? They're trying to develop some kind of skill, thinking of like a bright way, a brilliant type of idea to come towards you here. And I feel like they might try to come towards you with some kind of small offer, some kind of small gift. Because of you moving away. Because of you moving forward. Give me something more. Yeah. Six of Cups. They miss your nurturing spirit. See, before when they met you, you were more in your feminine energy. No matter if you're a male or a female, you were just more in your feminine energy. Somebody who was very nurturing, kind, loving, right? You weren't standing in your power, right? And this person wants to come back in and apologize, or, some kind of peace offering, right? But little do they know, they don't even know you anymore. Just like you don't know this person, right? And you don't wanna. I don't feel like you wanna. This person definitely doesn't know you. They don't really understand your strength. They banked on the fact that they hoped that you would have been insecure. Page of Wands and the Seven of Wands. this person is I want to say like a free spirit, right? They're more led by their lower extremities, I will say. Okay. And I feel like, again, you are a challenge. Right now, I feel like this person is not even accepting offers from other males or females because they can't understand how they're jealous. They're jealous of your power. Like, how is it that you don't need anybody? They ran to someone else for comfort, which was this Jezebel spirit. You, on the other hand, collected yourself and focused on you. So now this has caused like a jealousy. Like, how dare you be so content with yourself? This is causing, like, I mean, jealousy. The Hierophant. You're somebody who's very more traditional, right? Um, I feel like you've forgiven this person, and I feel like even with this Jezebel spirit, like spirit's just wanting me to say to you to continue to just forgive these people because they don't know any better, to be honest. Hmm. Trust in your wisdom, trust in yourself. You know what this situation is, and stay firm.